other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day.
Yo, what's going on? How is my audio level? I'm monitoring chat a little bit over here, but I don't have my laptop battery just died, so I put it down low. But yeah, I'll be communicating, I guess, this way a little bit. But let me know how the audio is, if it sounds all right. I will stare at the screen, awaiting your response, and then I will go back to making music. It's good, I think. Cool. How you doing today? That's good. Glad to hear it. All right, so I wanna see about let's see, basically resampling this whole thing. This is like a feature on the. I should probably turn my mic down a little bit. Yeah, it's on 19. This is a feature here on the OP-1 that lets you um, basically resample using a different method than the out in the microphone menu here. So I think what you can do is, I'm going to do this two different ways. So I think you can lift everything and paste it back. So it's lifted and it's down, so it's still copied. And then let's try the synthesizer section first. So if we go to the synth section here and we go to sampler, so we're in sampler mode. Now I think within sampler mode, I think I can just hit paste. There it is. And now it pastes everything from, see, that's pretty dope. But this is not something, let me explore this a little bit. So you got different things here. You got, I guess, how far do you want to go? So let's see. So So there's a way, there's supposed to be a way to zoom in. Let me see, what does tune mean? Oh, tune just tunes the, okay, we don't need that. Fade, so you can fade stuff, which is cool. Okay, you can also increase the volume. So fade works pretty well. So if we want this whole entire thing, which would be 6 seconds worth. See, one thing that I wish they had here on the OP-1 field is a way to see where you are in the sample. That would be, I think, kind of essential for me, the way that I sample. Because like if I wanted to chop this and, you know, loop it or do whatever to it, I kind of need to know where I'm at in the sample in order to do that. Now, maybe, hang on one second. I see a chat came in. Let me see chat viewing options. Hide all chat messages. How do we show all messages again on here? Live chat. There we go. And then did someone? There you go. Someone said something. I gotta go. I gotta go. I have 2%. Okay, no problem. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. So that's how you can bring this in here, and then you also can do this in the drum kit mode. I think I can just be right here and just paste. Yep, there we go. Why is it like, hang on, hang on. Wait. It's like a really, really, really short part of this. Okay, we need the whole thing. All right, so I think, okay. All right, so I think if I go into drum mode again, what happens if I go into sampler and then I hit paste right here? No, that doesn't work. Okay, we're just exploring here. Let's do like a little sound shaping type stuff on here as well. So also, let me see, if I'm talking in here and sorry, if I want to put some reverb on my voice, I think I can go in here and go to mother. And then now we have like reverb fully on my voice, which is cool. And that sounds pretty interesting. What about this color section here? Yeah. Oh, because I was in sequencer mode, no wonder. All right. So another area that I wanted to kind of check out a little bit on here is the pattern sequencer. So if I go here and loop this out, I still wasn't able to fully, I think the mic is too close to my mouth. Wasn't able to like fully figure out how to use this the way that kind of makes sense for me, but let's go to pattern. Also, I mean, you guys can't even see everything on the screen, but that's fine. It is what it is, right? I mean, I guess I can also change this angle. I guess let me know if you want me to change the angle. I'll consider doing that so you can see what's happening on the screen. All right, so this is the pattern sequencer. Let's try to figure how we can utilize this a little bit better. So, hold. Still not fully there, but that's okay. Let's try to figure this out a little bit here. It's like, something about the pattern sequencer is just not quite where it needs to be. But I want to figure this out. Like the the sound triggers at a different time than when the line is over the note, and that's what's confusing to me. But maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Let's see. So, all right, so let's take hold off. All right, so for example, if I wanted like a note here and a note here, like just some basic 4 on the floor type stuff like this. So if I increase, okay, so we're here. Let's actually go in here and let's change this to see, it doesn't take it in. It doesn't like do exactly. It doesn't like record it right in time. That's something that's what's like a little bit off with this pattern mode. Maybe I got to hit up some of my people on the group because I don't fully get this. Like, check it out. So I'm gonna go into hold. So I have hold mode going, and I'm gonna want to add in like a, like right now, I just want to add this in. Right, so that's, it just doesn't do exactly, and it doesn't play the sound as I'm holding shift either. So that's what's weird about it. What happens if I hold shift? So that erases everything. Let's experiment with this a bit more, because I'm not fully, or maybe not. Let's go experiment with maybe a different one. How about like, I don't know, arpeggio? Really, finger mode. This is kind of where I probably see myself staying at for drum sequencing type stuff. So let's get a little more familiar with how to use it. So first of all, let's erase everything. And then let's do, I guess, let's leave this on. Let's go over here. So this also kind of works. So everything is just so different with these sequencers. So let me see if I can get this right. So for example, let's even make this shorter. How do we make this shorter? Okay. Like something like this. Like we just want some hi-hats for this one, for example. Or maybe it's not the best one. Maybe this one. Let's use this one. And let's bring this shorter. And let's erase everything here. And let's make this like hi-hats or something. Like that. Hello, Khordmaster. What's going on? Live chat. This is who? Oh, likewise. What's going on? This looks like a new name. I haven't seen you before. How you doing? Thanks for joining. How you doing today? Okay. So, for example, this is. All right, let's experiment. So we got some hi-hats in there easily. So that takes effect for the whole sequence. Yeah, I've new man recently discovered you, and so far so good, very informative, dude. Appreciate that a lot. Hey man, well I appreciate you being here a lot as well. Are you, what kind of gear do you use? Are you teenage engineering person like me, like myself, or do you use iPad, or what kind of stuff do you make music on? All right, so let's bring this over here. So that's cool, but let's go over here and do some kind of drums. All right, let's see. All right, then what else can we do over here? This is hold. We know about that. Nothing. Oh, replace joint. Okay. Interesting. But I want to figure out how to like kind of record it. All right, let's go to the second one here. Let's erase. Let's make this bigger. No, here. I think I'm kind of getting the hang of it. At the moment, I'm using iPad with Koala. Very cool. No AUM yet, and GarageBand to use AUV3. Then let's turn this off. There we go. Then I also have my laptop with FL Studio, Akai MPK, and Yamaha HS5s. I think those are speakers, right? And electric guitar learning. Very cool. Very cool. My kind of stuff there. So yeah, I've been spending a lot of time in Koala lately, having a blast. Sort of using that and using it kind of like a standalone setup, not getting air quotes distracted with other gear connected to it, just kind of like using it as a bare bones sampler, like bread and butter, meat and potato sampler type thing. Been having a blast doing that. I think one of the areas that I see myself really utilizing that with my OP-1 is basically like getting sample-based beats and music started in Koala Sampler and having like a ton of stuff like ideas saved in there, and then using those samples like oldie samples and this obscure stuff or whatever, and using those ideas to record into Koala, because I'm sorry, not Koala, what am I talking about? Into the OP-1, because I don't really enjoy the sampling capabilities on the OP-1 field nearly as much as Koala. I'm like so much more about touch-based sampling. And I was just mentioning earlier in this stream here that like when you bring a sample into the OP-1 field here, and like you're looking at the really nice OLED display, and like you're trying to figure out where you want to chop, there's no like playhead to show you like where you are in the sample. And I'm so used to having that in Koala that when it's not here, it's just like, how the hell am I supposed to know where I'm at in the sample and where I want to chop and stuff? So yeah, that's kind of the way that I'm thinking of it now. Although right now specifically, I'm kind of, oh, you're not kidding, it definitely did. Right now I'm kind of thinking about kind of, as you can see here, just experimenting a little bit with the OP-1 field as a standalone machine, because it can do a ton of stuff standalone. But my thing with this so far is that I haven't yet cracked the code of being able to like make great sounding music just with this. Like with Koala, I can do that. With Chord Gadget, I can do that. With my main keyboard at home, my Roland Phantom with the piano and synth sounds, I can do that. With the OPZ from Teenage Engineering, I can do it as well. But I haven't really made stuff on here that I'm like, oh, this is like made with specifically with the OP-1. And so part of me is like, does that even matter? Like I have a lot of fun doing things like this. Let me show you. Where did I save this at? Over here. Let me see where this is at. I think it's over here. Nope. Over here. Dang, I don't know where let me see, hang on. So stuff like this here. So like basically kind of speeding this up a little bit, but taking songs that I really enjoy, recording them directly to tape. This is what I was experimenting with earlier.
I got a note from cousin the other day. I got a note from my
I was like, why couldn't I hear myself? I was on track one and it was muted. But yeah, like basically like just remixing stuff on here is like a lot of fun. So let me read your messages. I want one of those so bad. You talking about the OP-1? Me too, man. Why am I enjoying having so much fun on Koala, but in my studio, I can also bring this up here. In my studio, it feels like a chore. I feel you totally. Want one of those? That's genius. Sounds exactly what I do. Yeah, Koala spoils for sure. To be honest, I always see people using it alongside something else, and as a complementary device, it's amazing as well. But I get what, yeah. Also, you do see people using it with stuff. Okay, well that's good to know because I'm kind of like instead of overthinking things and being like, yo, I want to force myself to make something on here just stand alone. It's kind of like maybe not. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe that'll come with time as I continue learning how to use it. But the most fun by far that I've had on this machine so far is doing stuff like what I just showed you, like and maybe as I'm saying it, I might even revisit this now, like basically bringing like all my favorite songs that I love, like parts of them, just like this, into tape tracks and maybe organizing them a little bit better as well. But bringing them all in here and then being able to like remix them or like make my own versions of them and kind of like what I was just doing just now. So yeah, maybe I might just revisit doing that because that's fun and music's supposed to be fun. You're not supposed to be like banging your head against the wall trying to like force things or whatever, you know. But yeah.
I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Cool stuff here, you know. What did you say? Sounds awesome. Can't wait to see the results. Hey, thank you. Yeah, 99% of the time it's being used with something else. Yeah, very cool. That's cool that you acknowledge that. Cole, you ever heard of Mark? Dude, have I? He's one of my bigger inspirations right now. I literally have that same looper, and not even I've been trying to like that. That's an area, dude. Yeah, that's an area that I see myself excelling at being able to just come up with things on the fly without having to have a workflow get in the way. And so for him, like basically like having an idea in my head and being able to like immediately get those words or those sounds out without having to like overthink things or figure out how to record it properly and all this type of stuff. That's something that it's on my list and it's towards the top of like doing some kind of series of maybe like I don't know if it'll be daily, but come up with some kind of cadence where like every certain day I'm dropping like a 20-minute video of me just in the studio with just that piece of equipment and just make something. And maybe sometimes it's gonna come out dope. Not maybe, definitely sometimes it will. And for sure sometimes it'll be like garbage. But that's okay, right? It's like just kind of getting those repetitions out and stuff. And one of the things with that piece of equipment is, and let me know how the audio is sounding if I need to increase it or not, because I can definitely go up, I guess up to about here. I don't know if that's better or not, but yeah, th there are, let me see what you said. Audio is perfect. Okay, cool. Let me read what you wrote just now. Bro, that guy is a genius. Like anytime I need inspiration, I watch any videos of that guy. 90% of just confidence and having fun about. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, confidence and just enjoying, um, and just like yeah, letting the creativity just take you wherever it should. Um, I think even one of the areas that I was thinking about with this machine here, and I'm gonna spend some time with it. It's not as good or not as fun to do maybe when you're out and about, but maybe more so at least to start with. Like you mentioned confidence, like making weird sounds, like making a beat live here when people are studying and doing work and stuff. Like specifically with my microphone is the point I'm trying to make, um, and doing some kind of like looping type thing, singing and words and etc. To the tape track, and then like resampling those. So like basically using this as a looper. That's an idea that I have that I haven't. There's too many ideas. I think that's. I mean, I know that that's one of my biggest issues. Is like way, 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 way too many ideas, and not just like moving forward with any one of them, and then getting like stuck, being like, all right, well, which one of these 30 different amazing ideas should I move forward with? Adds a nice warmth and vintage hardware sound too. Very true. Very true. Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have content, music, or anything that you make?
I got a note from my I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a note from my cousin the other day. I got a
There we go. Recently started uploading to this channel. I have a SoundCloud too, but I've been moving away from that platform as a whole. Very cool. Eventually YouTube will maybe get some way to better communicate, but maybe um, yeah, drop me like a comment under one of my videos with a link, or I mean, not even a link, just maybe, or if you're, I don't know if you're on my Discord, maybe join the Discord or something. But definitely, so I can like be reminded to, I would definitely check some of your stuff out. So yeah, that's good stuff. Do you plan on like releasing? Like I just released a project, as you may see in the chat there, in the pinned comment. Do you plan on like releasing any music like yourself or anything? Like I'm sorry, on like one of the main platforms, like a Bandcamp or like Spotify or something. And yeah, no problem, no problem.
note from my cousin the other.
All right, let's go into something different. So I can also do some things like, let me check out this vocoder a little bit. Like recording vocoder to here would mean what? Synthesizer. That's loud. Okay, because that's on probably. And then we can go into vocoder right here. And wait, that's voltage. That ain't it. Here.
And now we can talk like this, and we can record this into take back what I'm gonna try right now. This is really interesting here. Let's see. Okay, so, okay, alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see how we can. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can. Alright, so let's see how. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright, so let's see, let's see. Alright, so let's see how we.
Okay, so let's turn that off. Be honest, I think doing trap kind of killed me musically. Like, I don't. Oh wait, hang on. Like right now. Oh yeah, man, I've been planning a short. I'll join your Discord. All right, I've been planning a short tape. Right now we're 4 songs, all different genres. I want to basically stop doing these trap completely. And oh, very cool. Love the sound of that. Are you a fan of Tyler the Creator by chance? Like right now, I've been going crazy with funk. Oh, very cool. But like I said, I'm learning. Why do I keep leaning that down like that? Learning the guitar at the moment. Awesome. To be honest, I think doing trap kind of killed me bass musically. Like I don't know. I don't hate on it, but I just love more musical. Yeah, for sure. Always wanted one, but it's so small, and I'm sure somehow I would lose it. Ha, sounds so nice. Hey, Maria, thanks for joining. And it is small, not as small as the OPZ though. Uh, But yeah, you invest money in something like this, you want to make sure that you're careful with it. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so when you're working on something like this, one of the things that you want to be able to do is make a next section, right? So shift, lift, lifts everything up, paste it, or regular paste, and then do another paste. Now you can come to this next section, and you could kind of like figure out what you want to take out and what you want to re-record. So for example, so I might take that out, and I might maybe bring in some bass now. Maybe I'll bring in some bass into the third. I still need to like craft a better bass sound on here, something that sounds like crazy. I don't have that created yet. That's pretty cool. So let's see. Maybe something like this. Off to grab some breakfast with me and the wife. Muchas gracias. Thanks for the love and inspiration. I'll roll back through for a bit if you still. Hey man, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Peer back on to join your Discord and social service. Hey man, thank you so much. And yeah, that sounds good, man. Enjoy your breakfast. That's awesome. I'm probably gotta get ready to cut out in a little bit. I got a lesson that I have to give, and at 3 o'clock, which I should probably check what time it is now. How do I easily check that? Is there a timer? Can I check time on here? I don't even know. Well, yeah, maybe someone let me know what time it is, like your time zone as well. I feel like it's probably close to 2-ish p.m. Eastern. Yeah, okay. you know what this is telling me? Like, I really do need to spend some time with the. I already know that I need to, but I just need to like really learn it and be able to like utilize the finger drum sequencer better in here, because it's extraordinarily. This is really good. I just need to be able to program my own drums in here and just spend some time doing that. But that being said, I'm also going to bounce. So thank you all for joining. And when the light is hitting like this, appreciate y'all. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next.